A lot of points. Apex 2015 bonus mode tournament, side tournament,
coin mode.
I'm down. I'll enter that. I'll unretire for
This is
coin
going to be
tournament.
the last Melee match on the stream tonight.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you heard the man. Let's get excited.
PewFat?
PewFat
versus
and Chillin.
Chillin. I was gonna say chill that.
Chinchilla. I don't know.
Chill that.
Chill that.
Chill that versus PewFat.
Chillin's kind of a cute name. It sounds like a Pokemon. It sounds like a Pokemon.
That really should be a Pokemon. It should be like two little foxes walking around.
It should be a little ice fox that travels in pairs, yeah.
It's two little ice foxes.
Chillin.
Nintendo, are you listening, Nintendo? We're giving you gold.
Come on, we know you just draw random lines on the paper and then mash the keyboard to come up with Pokemon now. Okay, so let's talk about what we may or may not see during this match. PewPewU is one of the few remaining Marths of super high-level doubles. He is able to hold his own, avoid overcommitting. He still manages to find a way to get his gimps, his KOs, his kills, all his stuff without overextending the way so many other Marths do. It's going to be interesting to see him play against Ice Climbers because my experience with him was he wasn't super experienced against them. As I played against him in set, I felt like he was slowly learning the Ice Climbers Marth metagame as the set progressed, but that he didn't know it at the start. And, ooh, right there, gets that air dodge trying to get away. That's a dead, that's a dead
tries to run over and help and just runs into an up smash for his troubles.
Yep. And Chu hanging out in shield, extremely patient. Nice dodge getting away from SFAT to up smash, but right now he is so isolated, and Chillin is actually doing a really good job of fighting PewPewU. I don't think that's the up B that
PewFat is kind of renowned for their team synergy, for having been teammates for so long, but this whole match so far, they've been kind of pushed into isolated situations throughout the whole match. And
just right there, shout out to that forward air from PewPewU while falling beneath the level to give SFAT a better opportunity to recover the way he wanted. His teammate is still alive. It's a direct result of that, like a forward air that it wouldn't have occurred to most people to do, to hit the teammate right there.
Yep, definitely.
But Chudat, once again, stock tank only now finally going down over a minute into the match. And wow, what an amazing team combo. Nana is dead, so that's going to be a hitch in the get-along of the blue team. And SFAT covering PewPewU really nicely there off of Chudat's throws. And that's a dead Chillin. He's holding them hostage, and SFAT can't resist.
Thanks, SFAT.
Juicy target, doesn't even care. Doesn't care who it is.
3 versus 1.
All right, he sees that PewPewU has the isolation, tries to keep Chu out, but Chu sneaks under. And it's a cluster on the right side of Pokemon Stadium, finally splitting it up. But Chu whiffs the edge guard, but gets the rebound. Not too shabby. Gonna have good post-game stats with that.
PewPewU whispering some words of encouragement to his partner. Had a lot of crossfire between the two in that last stock. Let's see if they can clean it up, play a little more tidy in this stock.
Yeah. And yep, goes over, switches it up, focusing more on the teamwork now, going to save Chillin. And Chudat, fresh out of a jump, is that going to be it? No, his DI is impeccable, but that's a dead Fox. And that's a dead Eskimo. We are 2-2, 2-1. Bit of a percent deficit for SFAT, so he's going to have to play. I said he was going to play careful. He goes right in with the down air shine.
Fortunately, Fox's recovery is so good that even though he got punished, he was still alive. But that quickly changed.
Yeah, Chudat with the sniping back air is one of his specialties. Cross the level. He just knows when you want to jump. He's always able to come in there with that. And got that cute little reversal. And ooh, that is rough. That is. Chu has been the tank. He has been holding it down for Chillin. He's also been getting a lot of kills and edge guards actually. So Chu is just so pivotal to the match this time around. Losing his stock like that.
Well, it's
really
still a 2 versus 2, but unfortunately one of the characters is not controllable.
Yeah.
So let's see
and
what
Chu
right
there. they can actually split it up so that one of them just decides to go kill Nana. They didn't, actually. They both went to go kill Sopo. And SFAT kills himself trying to recover around him. Now, it does set up for the platform tipper, but I don't think that's quite what he was thinking. I really think that just kind of happened to work out for them, because that really seems more like a flub than anything else.
Yeah, I feel like Chu kind of just forgot that PewPewU is waiting for him to come down. Like, I succeeded. I got SFAT.
Who won that?
Damn.
That one went to
PewPewU and
SFAT. So Chu and Chillin, FD seems like the likely choice. Both fans of it, both old school players. A lot of old school players love FD.
I feel like they might want the run back. That is like Chu's favorite stage.
Could be. I'm a fan of Pokemon too. I would conceivably run it back. I wouldn't want to take it to much wider open levels because I feel like Marth kind of has an advantage over Ice Climbers there. So from my take, I'd want something a little more compressed.
Yeah,
I would like FD or Pokemon.
I completely agree.
But we'll see what they go with.
They seem torn. They seem
These are the decisions that affect our lives.
They're considering. Looks like they're considering Dreamland. The platforms are well, not much higher, but just high enough in which Marth loses a lot of his tipper shenanigans on the platforms, and the top platform allows Chillin to kind of run around on circles.
I really feel like they're gonna want. Yeah. They want this stage, and a big part of it is that you want to be able to isolate when you have an Ice Climber on the field. If the Ice Climber gets a chain grab, you want to wall the other guy out, and if the other person has something set up, you don't want to go for 2v1 because they hit so hard. It's really scary to try and help your teammate out because you're sliding around, you have a tendency to bop them.
Yep.
So they want these kind of wide stages, but without the benefit of the top platform because it lets them control people's landing so much better. Oh, and we have a shield break. And he actually managed to get away from that, eating nothing worse than a neutral air.
Oh, almost got team comboed into his death, though.
Yeah, but the big downside, of course, is that match promptly turns into a 2v1, and they capitalize on Chillin for that. Nice falling up airs from Chillin. I'm pretty sure that's considered to be one of his signatures, the falling up air with Fox.
Both players on the blue team have tried periodically passing one of the enemies over to their partner, and I've yet to see the other one react accordingly when the person gets like bared over to them or down throw to them or something. So looks like their team synergy is a little off. MDVA likes to swap partners very frequently between Chu, Chillin, Taupe, Siren. So let's see if they can coordinate a little better for the rest of this game.
All right, and right there, because he ate that that hit from PewPewU, he was not able to actually support Chillin on the recovery, so SI manages to take that. And right now, Chillin's having a tough time of it. Amazing grab decision by Chu right there, using that dead weight while in the middle of all the chaos to open up PewFat.
Good shield stab. He had poorly but lives.
Wow, and nice patient play from Chillin, hanging in there while pincered against the edge like that. And makes him pay for the up smash by taking out his partner, but he doesn't have the DI he needs. And he's going to go down, and I'm just not sure how Chillin and Chu want to approach this because they don't have quite the capacity for setting up gimps. Spoke too soon. The stock count itself is even.
That was a clutch kill there for Chu. It was a little bit of an SFAT suicide, but still, this is exactly what they needed. Even losing Nana, that's fine. They just needed this game to be even so they can work with this and take the lead back.
All right, and yep, right there. Chu actually holding Marth hostage without throwing him because he knows that once he does throw him, he loses the threat of the back air, and SFAT's able to come in and hit him. But, man, Chillin, just barely clearing it out, and once again, trade for trade. Fox dies, Marth dies. So, good thing for Chu, hanging on to the stock.
SFAT has been on fire this match. He is applying so much pressure to Chu, but still being there every time PewPewU needs him.
Yeah, and he's also been setting up a lot of the edge guards onto Chillin. that are the reason why Chillin is currently hanging out with only one stock right now. But ooh, right now we have a very close game. Ice Climber's in danger of dying to something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, this is anyone's game really, because even though the blue team had a slight lead, if both players die, it'll turn into a 2v1 situation. So now that Chu has died, Chillin is in a very dangerous situation. He has to make sure to stick around.
And nice up smash from Chillin. I like the fact that he's just sitting there on the back of Chu's shield. Up smashes. Oh my goodness. And it's anyone's game. Chu, not a slouch when it comes to the Marth matchup. Nice forward air over that down tilt, and just hammers everywhere, man. Not even letting it look close. Well, I mean, it was close because 2v2 turned into 1v1.
She showed no hesitation there at the end. He would, even though he was in 2v1, he was like, I know exactly what I have to do to get rid of both of you. Yeah. And he executed a good job by him.
That very last, that forward smash onto SFAT was actually really interesting because SFAT crashes into Chu as Nana's doing the forward smash, stalling his hitbox in front of her so that she can't possibly miss the forward smash. And so he pops up PewPewU so he doesn't die, but then he does get hit because Nana can't miss him.
I felt like
it was kind of goofy.
I might have misseen it, but I thought he hit Nana and then Chu forward smashed him. That's what I thought happened. But
I thought it was just a straight up down throw forward. So you could be right.
That's what
though.
I thought it was.
It was extremely chaotic, and a lot of people were on fire.
Yeah. A lot of people were also getting hammered.
Yep.
Not with alcohol, kids. Just by Popo.
I mean, there is a bar at the venue.
It's so good.
And it's pretty exciting. A lot of rolls coming out from Chu.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that little grab pummel. Picks SFAT off of the ground and sets it up so that the tech chase becomes less chaotic. That's so smart. I wish I was as good at doubles with Ice Climbers as Chu-Dad is. He is a monster. And right now we've got stock for stock trade. Chu-Dad is there to support Chillin as he makes it back to the stage. And right now it's basically even. The percent does slightly
benefit. So small, so he has to mash this jab out. Yep.
Kind of feeling like,
nice
my goodness. And there we've got Shine Spikes. But he gets juggled. Is Chillin going to be able to capitalize? Or, oh no, they switch targets over to PewPewU. But SFAT with the support, not letting him go down.
SFAT finally loses his first stock.
Yep.
PewPewU barely lives. Oh, but gets caught by the up air on the way down.
I guess he just wasn't expecting Chillin to just kick him. Just go for it.
Yeah, Fox's vertical mobility is so fast. You almost, sometimes it just catches you by surprise how quickly he gets to the height he needs to up air you.
And right now, causing chaos on the edge, allowing Chu-Dad the opportunity to make it back. And he's willing to just sit in his shield, getting that nice tech chase, keeping SFAT locked down. Little jab reset gets, not a good trade.
Chillin couldn't, SFAT couldn't decide which side he wanted to cover, and as a result, Chillin was able to make it back. But then he gets shined, and that's the end of his stock.
So the stock lead is good, but a stray hit could just completely end either SFAT or PewPewU's stock and make it look uneven out of nowhere. That shield stab on that down smash on PewPewU, absolutely ridiculous.
Chu's looking for a down smash on SFAT.
Yep. And he's he's covering Chillin really well.
Up smash. Just like that, they take the stock advantage.
Yep. But once again, with the percents being what they are, it can conceivably turn around at any given moment. But
yeah, as long as there's a Fox on either team, you never really can be too confident in the win. You have to just keep playing.
You got to stay
keep your
solid
head in the game,
especially with highly skilled Foxes, because they get those up smashes. And nice spacing on the tipper, and we are approaching the last inning of this set. Chillin hanging tight on the edge, not wanting to give anything up for free. Moves back over to the middle of the level. Good call. Is he going to get that up air? He does.
Oh, PewPewU cannot die.
Stock is even. Stock is favoring the blue team.
MDVA takes the lead over California. See what's going to happen.
Make sure we know those details. And
SFAT's not out of this at all.
He is weaving extremely well.
2v1s.
He's got the shines, and he gets it and Chu's.
Oh, great dash attack by Chu.
Now, he's there to support, so Chillin makes it back, but they're all so afraid of hitting each other in the wrong way.
Nice up smash on the roll.
All right. What's it going to be? Up smash, not enough to kill.
Chillin goes for the hard read. He's like,
Yeah.
you're going to be over here.
I think this is going to be it. He touched down. He has... No, he didn't. I thought he had his double jump. Chillin and Chew taken out of the PewFat. Pretty crazy.
That was awesome.